she want to go to, I think it's the School of Juilliard or something in New York. And then it was another school, I believe, in like Boston. And I was like, okay, well, like, you really gonna make me have to do something strange for some change to make this all work. Like, I don't know. Yes, she wants to be a performer. So, yeah, it sounds great. It can sound as great as it want to be, SD, but we better be figuring out a way to get you in there, boo. Ooh, well, I was looking at that cost of that tea, and I was like, okay, well, I don't know. I'm in Arizona. Yeah, I don't think none of these schools cheap, Baka. I don't care what school you go to, quiet as kept. It's just, I just know from my college experience that it's almost better to go locally for like the first year or two, I think, and get those little, your English, those little classes out the way. And then go to the bigger college, right? But I don't know. I don't know what she gonna do. I don't know what we gonna do. But yeah. Yeah, I think that she should do local first. Did you know this case, Karen, that we covering? This Tony Earls is right there in your state, right down the street from your house. It's just your neighbor. Yeah, I think she should go to local first, only because when you get into those schools, you start changing your major, your minor, and all types of stuff. And if you mess around and you taking all these classes, paying all this money for them, for any classes that she couldn't get in her dual enrollment, because they do have that. You say, not your neighbor, okay? Yeah, so I think that if she, yeah, but we'll probably on the second half of the school year be really like getting into more. You say it's big, okay? All right. Well, you stay out of this neighborhood. I think they already took the Chase ATM machine down, so you make sure you stay out of this neighborhood because it's no good. No good at all. Okay, so this is how I came on. This is the first witness that's on the stand in regards to his sentencing phase. I am going to go ahead and take us into the courtroom so we can cover as much as we can of this one. And then we'll kind of like flip flop between this one and the other one. And I'll just post it up under where it needs to be posted. I try to be. Yeah, film. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I have to get her maybe one day she have to come to a take it to trial after dark. She in school when we be streaming. Okay, let me go ahead and get us into court. Let's see who's on the stand right now. It's kind of weird how they started this one off, but I don't know.
A little nervous. Okay. We're going to talk just a little slower. Ms. Roxanne is taking notes of everything, and we'll just try and make sure we don't interrupt each other. So you told us you're a store owner here in Houston.
Correct.
How long have you been a store owner?
Since 2018.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Were you born and raised in the United States?
I am born and raised in the United States. I came 2013 and I'm U.S. citizen.
Okay.
Yes.
Where were you originally born?
Palestine,
Okay. And when you came here in 2013, who did you come here with?
with a family.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Correct.
How many?
Three boys.
The store that you were talking to us about at MLK, are you a part owner, a full owner?
A part owner, 50% owner.
Okay. Is that store located in which county?
Harris County.
In Texas?
Correct.
What part of town is it in?
Southeast with South Park neighborhood.
Okay. And how long have you been a part owner there?
Since we opened the business, 2018.
I want to take your attention to specifically the spring of 2023. Was Mr. Earls a regular customer there?
Correct.
Was he an employee there?
No.
Did you also meet his stepson?
Correct.
So Dayron Grismore Hines, this is stepson. What did you know him as?
He's a good customer. He comes like 4 or 5 times a day. He worked down the road, which is the same parking lot.
Slow down.
Yes.
So let me ask you this. So you're talking about the stepson.
Correct.
So how often would he come to the store?
At least 4 or 5 times a day.
Okay. How would you describe him as a customer?
He's a good kid. He's a good guy, respectful.
Did you interact with him pretty regularly?
I mean, like, yes.
Were you aware of where Mr. Grismore Hines was working at that time?
I'm sorry.
Dayron, where was he working?
Who's
The knowledge.
knowledge? Okay. As a barber,
Okay. Where's that barber shop located?
same parking lot all the way to the end of the building, like where the strip center, where my store at.
So he was cutting hair there?
Correct.
And then you mentioned Tony was a regular at the store as well, right?
Correct.
All right. When you say Tony, can you please point at that person and identify them by an article
Yes.
of clothing?
Yes, he's right here with a white shirt.
Do me a favor, I know you're nervous, I can feel that your energy, you're gonna have to slow down for me. Why don't you drink some water?
Yes.
I can
Yeah,
feel
this
it.
first time I'm like, I'm
I
sorry.
understand, I totally understand, I've done this for a long time. And maybe the state can help me out by slowing down
Yes.
a little bit too. You make the seats.
Okay, so make the record reflect that he did identify the defendant.
The record looks like that, the witnesses identified the defendant, Mr. Tony Earls.
May I approach the witness, Judge? I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 183, 184, number 185. Take a look at them.
Yes.
Do you recognize them?
Yes. That's my store.
Is it a fair and accurate photo of your store?
Correct.
The state would tender to opposing counsel States Exhibits 183, 184, and 185, and then offer them into evidence.
No objection, Your Honor, to states 183, 184, and 185.
With no objection made, states 183, 184, and 185 will be admitted to evidence in a public hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, Mr. Allah, what do we see here in States 183?
Right in front of the store, front door.
That's your store?
Correct.
And let me ask you this. You mentioned you knew Mr. Grismore Hines. What was the name that you knew him by? The stepson?
Knowledge.
Knowledge?
Correct.
Okay. And you would interact with him, you said, on almost a day-to-day basis?
Correct.
May I approach the witness, Your Honor? I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 187. Do you recognize that?
Yes, that's the knowledge.
Okay. And that's the person, so when you knew Mr. Earls, you also knew his stepson.
Correct.
Did you know him as his stepson?
Correct.
Okay, so they both interacted with you enough for you to know that this was his stepson.
Correct.
It's a fair and accurate depiction, fair and accurate photo?
Yes.
At this time, Your Honor, the state law for states 187, intended to oppose the objection.
May I take you on Godiah briefly? Sir, 187, you look at it, do you know where this picture was taken?
I don't know.
So you don't, do you know if it accurately, other than it looks like him, does it accurately reflect the background that you were looking at?
I don't know when it taken.
Fair enough, may I have a moment here? Let me approach you on. Good morning.
So with the agreement, State's Exhibit number 187 will be admitted to evidence with the agreement.
Is this the person that you knew as knowledge?
Correct.
This is the person you knew as the defendant's stepson?
Yes.
First, I want to talk to you about the day that you were working on March 29th of 2023.
Yes.
You were at the store.
Correct.
Who else was there?
By myself. Then Tony, he was drinking coffee, doing some coffee, which is I remembered before his stepson walked into the store.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: was Mr. Earls an employee of your store?
No.
Did you ever interact with Mr. Earls or give him any money?
It was like here and there, like, you know.
So just so y'all aware, I just kind of heard what I needed to hear because I'm trying to figure out who is this guy up here, right? So the state is bringing in right now for Tony Earls' sentencing hearing. Currently on the stand is the store owner, and I believe he's going to testify to the dispute that Tony recently had with his stepson in front of his store. So just so you guys know, I'm almost sure this is who it is because he just mentioned the stepson and him being the store owner. But let's continue to listen.
They just picking the trash, like $10, $15, like once a week, twice a week, not more than this.
Okay. So once or twice a week, you would give him $10 to $15 to pick up trash.
Correct.
Where was that trash?
Outside the parking lot, and sometimes, like, you know, he taking the trash from the store to the dumpster.
Okay. Who was responsible for that, for all of that trash that's outside?
I have like, you know, like employee responsible for that.
Say that again.
I do have employee responsible for this.
Okay.
Mr. Cox, help me out with this one.
Yes, sir. Was Mr. Earls, when he would come to the store, would he hang out outside regularly?
Yes,
On March 29th of 2023, you said he was there drinking coffee,
correct,
and then did his stepson come into the store?
correct.
Where, when he walked inside, where did his stepson go?
To the cash register,
Who was working at the cash register?
me.
After his stepson gets to the cash register, what happens?
Like I started dealing with him as a customer. Then there wasn't that much talking because I have resistant proof glass. So I just like a fight happened. So I don't know what exactly happened between them. It just happened.
So you saw them in an assault.
Correct.
Were they both punching each other, or one person was punching the other?
Both.
Did you separate it?
I tried.
Did an officer show up later that day?
Correct.
When the officer showed up later that day, without getting into what she said, did you begin looking at the surveillance video?
Before she came, no.
After she came?
After she came, yes.
Talk to us, your surveillance video, is it a physical system?
It's like I have a DVR, yes, physical system. But when the officer she came, I would do it through my phone.
Okay, so you're able to also access it on your phone.
Correct.
When the officer showed up, how did you show it to her?
Through my phone.
When you looked at the video, did it fairly and accurately show what you had seen while you were at the store that day?
Correct.
Was the time and the date accurate when you were at the store that day?
Correct.
Did she ask you to look at video from another day?
Correct.
Was that video from the night before?
Correct.
When you were looking for that video,
Judge, I'm gonna object to the leading. I know that it will help him maybe better understand, but could he go to some questions other than?
Okay, I appreciate your help, but let's do it though.
I'll try to be very clear, Judge.
You're fine, so just,
When she asked you to look at the video from the night before, were you able to locate any video?
Yes.
What information, such as date and time, did she provide you?
She provided me, I can't remember the exact time on, what exact time. She mentioned but when she asked me, she mentioned about the exact time. She gave me exact time to look, for the video.
Okay. Do you remember whether that time, yes or no, was around 7:55, 8 o'clock?
Yes, after I looked, around that time.
And she gave you that information?
Correct.
And you were able to locate the video?
Correct.
Were you able to show her that video?
Yes.
Were you able to take it off the DVR system and give it to her that day?
No, I didn't I give her from the DVR. She came recorded through my phone. The reason is I was by myself at the store. So I didn't get a chance to go to the DVR for the video. So she just recorded from my phone.
But you were able to tell based on the first day that the video from the second day was fair and accurate about time
Correct.
and date.
Correct.
May I approach the witness, Your Honor?
you may, sir.
I'm showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 186. Do you recognize it?
Yes.
How?
My emission right here.
State's Exhibit number 186 is a video from your store.
Correct.
Is it a fair and accurate copy of what you showed the detective when she asked you?
Correct.
And it's a video that's playing on your phone.
Correct.
At this time, Your Honor, I would tender State's Exhibit number 186 to opposing counsel and offer it into evidence.
I have no objection.
With no objection made, state 186 will be admitted as evidence. You may publish, sir.
Now, knowledge who you knew was knowledge, the defendant's stepson.
Yes.
When he came to the store, did you ever see him there with a gun?
No.
How did he, when he interacted with you, how would you describe him?
He's very respectful guy. Always like like calling sir, man. Like I never see him like disrespect nobody.
At the time that this is all occurring between the defendant, Mr. Earls, and his stepson, were you aware of what the dispute was about? Did you know why they were arguing?
No.
Okay, so whose phone are we looking at right now?
My phone.
Okay. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. But before I do, this is on March 28th, 2023.
Correct.
Was this before or after the fight or assault that you saw?
Before.
So this is the night before?
Correct.
Who's in the white over here?
Stepson, knowledge.
Who is in the red over here?
Mr. Tony.
What do we see in his hand right here on the left?
A gun.
On any given regular night, is that about how many people would be outside hanging out?
Yes. I mean, like sometimes like they some guys that be hanging out.
I'm showing you State's Exhibit number 184. We see signs here. Do you see those signs?
Yes.
Are those signs you guys put up?
Correct.
Why?
The TABC required that.
And it says no firearms on the premises.
Correct.
What do you sell that makes TABC put that sign up?
Alcohol.
State's Exhibit number 185. In the very top here, is that the camera angle we just watched?
Correct.
And this is all what we watched in that video happening right outside your store.
Yes.
Now, I want to show you the video from the day that you were there, the very next day, March 29th.
Yes.
Who do we see here wearing red?
Knowledge. Stepson.
You earlier told us when he walks in the store, what does he do?
He just like want to purchase something.
Who do we see here in the yellow and the blue?
Mr. Tony.
And this is the day after he's outside with the gun.
Correct.
You are actually behind the glass right now.
Correct.
In the bottom left here, who do we see wearing a red hat?
Knowledge.
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
The red hat.
Yes. The red hat.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay. Behind the counter.
Correct.
Who do we see wearing the red hat and gray right there?
Me.
What are you doing?
Try to break in.
To break it up?
Correct.
I know I'm up here fighting the air because he was putting belt to ass. He said, "What you say? Boo, 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 boo." Like, who does that in the store? Like, you can't even wait till you get outside the store. Like, who does that? Yeah, they're gonna stay in the store and everything, Pretty Brown. Like, I don't know what they doing down there in Houston, Texas. Hey, Vanessa. Girl, this is Tony fighting the stepson. I don't know if you was here when we read the complaint where after this incident that happened with the little girl, Arlene, he attacked his stepson in the store. And so now in his sentencing, they actually are presenting this information. I think it's supposed to prove that he violent and that he be taking that weapon everywhere, even when it's not supposed to go into the store, because they showed that he brought it into the store. Good morning, Drunky. Thank you. Thank you so much. Drunky says, good morning, everyone. Good to see Sweet Pea and all. That's going to the cheer fund. Yeah, so yeah, as the okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish playing Just stay in the store. They ain't mess up nothing in the store, don't look like. He got his merch.
Who do we see that's sitting over here on the ice just now?
Mr. Tony.
I'm gonna publish it one more time, because it happens pretty quick.
Oh, he just called him first. Ooh, 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 wait a minute. So wait a minute. In all fairness, it looked like the son was about to punch him first, and he just got his lick off first. Unless I'm missing that. Y'all tell me. Junkie said, "Who? Wait, what? When? Where? Why? What is going on?" So, Drunky, the person that we looking at in the yellow, this is going to be Tony. The guy that's in the red, let me go back a little bit. I don't know if they're gonna show it again, but I want to make sure she see it. Okay, so right here in the red, Drunky, and everybody, well, for all of us, right? This is the son. This is Tony. This is the store guy behind the thing that's gonna come from behind the counter and try to break it up. But when Tony comes this way, you know, they saying some stuff to each other, right? Tony goes back and he walks this way, and the stepson, you know, he must have said something which caused him to come back this way. And it looks like at the confrontation, it looked like the son was trying to get the first lick, but he didn't. It looked like, you know, Tony was a little quicker on his toes. You know, the son needed to bob and weave, and he didn't bob and weave and got caught. But I'll play it and we can watch it. But that just gives y'all kind of an idea. I don't know how old the stepson is. I'm assuming that he is an adult because they did put his name in the complaint that we read the other day.
This is the day after he's outside with the gun.
Correct.
You are actually behind the glass right now.
Correct.
In the bottom left here, who do we see wearing a red hat?
Knowledge.
Stepson.
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's the red hat.
Yes. The red hat.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay. Behind the counter.
Oh,
Correct.
for you have to tell me what you want it for. See?
Who do we see wearing the red hat and gray right there?
Me.
What are you doing?
Try to break in.
To break it up?
Correct.
Who do we see that's sitting over here on the ice just now?
Mr. Tony.
I'm gonna publish it one more time, because it happens pretty quick. So, Mr. Durali, let me ask you this: when a fight like this happens at the store, how come you don't just kick people out?
I tried.
Describe to us when you're interacting with customers and the community. What is it like at that store?
Is we like in a bad, like rough, like kind of rough neighborhood, so sometimes I have to be like balance it out to be I can't be like too much rough for the neighborhood, because end of the day, for my safety, my employee, so I have to like work it something out, just to be nice with them, and sometimes like
So is that why, did you call the cops after this?
no, I didn't call the cops. The reason is because I know their family. So I thought, like it's just some family issue and it's just gonna go away.
But when the cops came to your store, you gave them both
I'm
these
gonna object to
videos.
the lead.
Correct.
Your Honor.
Please don't leave.
When the cops came to your store, what did you give them?
I gave them the videos.
Pass the witness.
Defense.
Good morning. I have a few questions about all of this. So, let me understand this. First of all, the knowledge comes in the store like 4 or 5 times a week, right?
More,
More?
correct,
And he works right in the same center, right?
correct.
So, I mean, we see a picture of your store, but how far from the door is the barber shop?
Probably like 100 feet.
Okay. Tony comes in the store also, correct?
Correct,
Okay, and I think you testified, although he doesn't work there, you would pay him to pick up trash outside.
Correct.
So technically, he was getting money to help you do stuff at the store. right?
correct,
And in addition to picking up trash, it's true that he also would restock beer for you and other items, correct?
correct,
So let's see, he'd restock ice, right? Ice and beer, and he'd pick up trash and he got paid for it, right?
correct.
Okay, so clearly he could believe that he did work at the store, right? Not as a full-time employee, but he did work for money in the store. I mean, that's not an unreasonable assumption on his part, is it?
The reason, like like I gave him the work because I know he was out of work, so I hit him out. It's not the
Hold on, I'm I'm sorry, I want to object to the non-responsive, Your Honor.
No, Mr. State, man.
I just want to ask
So,
you,
man, he's gonna ask you a very specific question.
Yes.
And it sounds like he's just trying to get yeses and nos.
Yes.
You don't have to explain yourself.
Okay.
If it's a yes and no question. Now, if the state wants to come back and ask you another question where it's allowed to explain yourself, go ahead. Just listen very carefully to his questions. They're very specific. Go ahead, sir.
No.
and back in 23, Tony was doing that, over a period of time, right? You were helping him out financially, right?
Yes.
Fair enough. So it'd be safe to say that if the barbershop's right there, Tony's at the store doing different chores, and knowledge is coming at least 4 or 5 times a week, that their paths would cross a lot, wouldn't they?
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be at the store at the same time,
Yes.
in front of you, you'd see them interact, right?
Yes.
Okay. And we have video from, let's see, I guess the day of the 29th of March, 2023 is one of the videos, right?
Correct.
That's the one where they're fighting.
Correct.
And then we have a video the night before that the state, I think they played that, published it. So that would be the night of the 28th, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You're not here testifying that these two would argue all the time and fight with one another, are you?
No.
Matter of fact, for the most part, they got along. It's a stepfather and stepson, right?
Correct.
And I think when you and I talked about this video, I asked you who threw the first punch, right?
Yes.
And you told me it happened so quick, it was hard for you to tell.
Correct.
And your terminology was it was mutual combat, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you were at the store when this took place, right?
Correct.
You were behind the counter, right?
Correct.
You'd agree with me, some words were exchanged leading up to the fight, right?
Correct.
But you're testifying today, you couldn't hear anything that was being said?
No.
They weren't yelling at one another or getting in one another's face before it occurred, right?
No.
You never had a problem with Tony ever fighting with any of your other customers, right?
No.
Because if you did, obviously you wouldn't pay him to do work around the store, right?
Yes.
That's fair enough. Couple things, that sign, you put that up, right?
Yes.
Okay, and it says no guns on the premise, right?
Correct.
But you routinely let Tony, you said Tony would routinely have a gun on the premise, right?
Correct.
Okay. Clearly, you didn't call the police about that, did you?
No.
Because really, you, in addition to just selling, you don't sell alcohol, you sell beer, right?
Correct.
Do you sell wine?
Yes.
So beer and wine. Okay, you sell gasoline or not?
Yes.
Okay. So you have gas pumps, right?
Correct.
You have food items, right?
Correct.
And I guess what I'm getting at is you have all kinds of stuff. And so beer is not the only thing you sell, right?
Correct.
Tony doesn't work the register, does he?
No.
He has no idea what percentage of your total sales equates to the beer and wine, right?
No.
You know who you have another customer named Ali? You know who Ali is, right? Do you know who a guy named Ali is?
Probably like sometimes they call my brother Ali, sometimes they call me Ali, so I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Give me a moment, please. Before I ask you any questions about Ali, let me go. So they showed you a video. They showed you a video involving Tony, I guess, pulling out a gun, right?
Correct.
The night before.
Yes.
And you were there, right?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't there. And you reviewed all the video?
Correct.
Okay. You never saw Tony chase him into the store with the gun, right?
No.
You never saw Tony shoot at knowledge with the gun, right?
No.
Basically, from the video, what he, and I guess the video's not real clear, is it?
It's clear.
Well, you can't tell from the video what knowledge is attempting to pull out of his pocket. Can you?
I mean, I see nothing.
You say nothing. Okay, that's fair enough. You weren't there, right?
Correct.
You don't know what words led up to any of this stuff you're telling us. You just broke up the fight that day.
Correct.
That's all you did,
Correct.
okay? And you also testified you've never seen knowledge with a gun, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I guess when I asked you about a guy named Ali, there was a customer named Ali, you had to return his gun to him, right? One time? You know about that, right?
No.
You don't know, you never returned Ali's gun to him?
No.
May we have a moment around that? Sure. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm a little confused, and I'm gonna clean this up. You know who E is, right? He's another customer, right?
Who?
E. You had to return a gun to E, right?
No.
Never.
No.
Okay, fair enough. So if you're a guy who's present at this store often, you
Yes.
got one guy, Tony, who's there often, right?
Yes.
And you got a stepson who's there at the same time often, right?
Yes.
You've never experienced any problems between them until 3/28, 3/29 of March. Is it your testimony that you had no idea what the beef was between these two?
No.
Okay. Is it safe to say you'd like to stay out of a family matter?
Yes.
Is that fair enough?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, I just want to be ignorant about the facts. Just don't fight my
Judge, I'm
story
gonna
anymore.
object. I mean, he's testifying the narrative at this point.
Yeah, that's the thing. No
I can
testifying.
rephrase it. So, as a business owner, okay, tell me a little about this neighborhood. I mean, what's it like?
I mean, it's like other neighborhoods. Is some good about it, some bad about it. So it's
Let's
kind of like
talk
a
about
rough.
the bad. Okay, that's
Yes.
fair enough. You recognize there's some bad things that happen in the neighborhood?
Correct.
Okay, I mean, can I see your exhibits, please? Well, I'm looking at these exhibits and I have to look at it, and so I always ask questions like this. Let's see, you got here, oh, the video's here. I'm just gonna approach him, Your Honor. Okay. Obviously, you recognize that there's a lot of crime in that particular neighborhood, right?
Correct.
And that's why you have bars on your windows,
Correct.
bars on your doors,
Correct.
cameras, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you're not telling the jury that Tony Earls is the only person that you know of around there that comes in and out of your store that would carry a gun?
Correct.
Okay. So it's not uncommon, right?
No.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
And you've never seen Tony threaten any of your customers with a gun, right?
No.
You've never seen Tony Earls ever shoot anyone with the gun yourself at your store, right?
No.
Your Honor, I think I'm ready to pass this, if I can just have a moment. Oh, even that night with the video when you say Tony pulled a gun on him, you don't know the circumstances that led up to the very point. Do you know I'm sorry, go ahead.
Just waiting for you to finish.
I'm just saying, the night of the video, you don't know the circumstances between Tony and his stepson knowledge that led up to the incident right at the door where Tony pulled the gun out, do you?
No,
Okay. And he clearly didn't shoot the gun that night at your store.
Asked and answered.
That was not asking, that the one before was, so it's a rule.
Did I ask the one about, he didn't shoot the gun that night?
You did not, you can answer that question.
Thank you, Judge. You can answer it. You didn't see, he didn't shoot the gun that night at your store, right?
no,
And from what you know, I think at that point, the steps, knowledge backs off, Tony puts the gun away, right?
correct.
Yes.
State,
Yeah, Mr. Allah, you said you'd never seen Tony fight with anybody else. Did you ever see him argue with other customers?
Artwood, yes, sometimes, yes.
Okay. In March of 2023,
Yes.
would you see him with a gun on, is this the only time you saw him with a gun?
No, I saw him before with a
Judge,
gun.
I'm gonna object. Talk about asked and answered. He said he's carried the gun at the store. It's asked and answered. We're just rehashing.
that's a different question.
How often would you see him with a gun in March of
Almost
2023?
every time, like I see him.
I'm sorry?
Every time I see him, like he usually carry the gun.
Where would he carry the gun?
Oh, where? So
You're speaking over each other. Give us a, she's probably looking at you also. Just remember, if she's looking at you, that means you need to slow down
Okay.
and we're speaking over each other. I think you're almost finished.
like if he have a hoodie, gonna be sometimes hanging around the hoodie. When he having his worst, he gonna be showing off because he can like his back's a little bit down. So
I'm gonna object to the narrator.
Question answer.
Yeah, where would he carry the gun in his waist?
like like on the side.
Would you see it?
Yes.
Pass the witness, Judge.
Judge, I don't have anything else.
Okay, great.
Okay, so
Base witness being seized,
From the state? Yes, Your Honor.
I'd like to keep him on recall, Lord Judge.
on recall of your excuse, that means if you need to come back, you're gonna have to come back, okay? You can take call.
Thank you.
Leave for a minute. Call your next witness, please.
State calls Officer Kelly Heeman. Kelly Heeman. Judge Magny, excuse for a moment. We can continue, but I want to speak to this.
Yes, sir.
gentleman. Sorry.
And let's tell the jury what's going on. How many more witnesses do you have?
Okay, so I just wanted to wait till that witness testimony was over with. I am going to our DP case is back from lunch, so I'm gonna go take us into there in order for us to complete with the defense's witnesses today for the Jose Soto Escalara case with our pregnant mistress trial.